All right, we're talking about David Patrick Harry again. This is a stream called Baal and Moloch, the History of Human Sacrifice. It is a sponsored stream, and David does many sponsored streams for about $250. He'll do a stream on whatever you want. He'll dive into the topic and give it to you. We've seen that he's done a stream on the Puritans, and he did a stream linking Protestantism to Kabbalah recently, and he's done a lot of streams like that. That is a part of how he makes his money, is through selling sponsored streams and through doing one-on-one sessions. But I have gone through some of these streams, especially the Puritan one and the Kabbalah, and pointed out how his research is so poor and so shallow that it amounts to nothing. He's reading bullet points from an outline, and he's reading stuff from a Wikipedia articles, basically, and he's not getting deep into the topic. He didn't even quote any of the Puritans in his Puritan stream. And his Kabbalah, his whole thing about linking Kabbalah to Puritanism was just a straight-up lie. And the point is, his research is shallow. And now in this stream, David gives it away. He tells us exactly why his research is so shallow. And let's listen in.
And we can get into a private Zoom meeting and talk about any topic your heart desires privately. And also, again, major shout out to Tara and her son for sponsoring today's stream. Also, if you would like to sponsor a stream, you can do so with this link right here. And I will message you. You can tell me a little bit about what the topic is you would like for me to dive into. I typically spend a full day, if not sometimes 2 days, but typically I give it one full day. That's what the price is for. One full day of just diving into this research and looking at what comes up, what I can find, how I can kind of construct an argument and present it in an educational way that preserves the sort of orthodox front of my engaging with these topics. So if that's something you're interested, please.
All right, you see what he just said there? He said that you get one full day, 24 hours, maybe a little more, maybe 2 days, maybe 2 days. And he's going to try to find out how he can make an argument and how he can set it within the orthodox phronema. So he's already admitted that whatever he's going to say about this topic is slanted towards orthodoxy. So, of course, he's not going to do a Puritan stream where the Puritans are made to look rational or good. They're going to be made to look unrational, irrational. And the fact that he says 24 hours, that's what you get. That's what it buys you, maybe 2 hours, maybe 2 days, I mean. He says a full day. Does that even mean 24 hours? Or does that mean 8 hours, maybe 6 hours? I'll spend the day looking around on Wikipedia, doing some typing stuff in my computer, seeing what I can find through Google. I mean, it's no wonder his streams suck. The Puritan stream was a whole bunch of nonsense where he started out with John D. John D, for goodness sake. You're going to start out the Puritans with John D. And then he didn't cite a single Puritan. He didn't come across Joe Beakey, who is the modern father of Puritanism, Puritan studies, the guy who led the resurgence of the Puritans in the late 20th century, early 21st century. It's just nonsense. It's just nonsense. And later on, this guy will talk about how he likes to have educational streams and people really like to get into it. Of course, you cannot expect somebody to do 50 years worth of study for a YouTube video, of course. But my goodness, you could expect this guy just got his PhD. Maybe he could do better than 24 hours of study. And it's no wonder that his streams are so shallow. And so that's really the point, is that David Patrick Harry just gave himself away. He admitted his research is shallow. You get 24 hours. You get a full day. I'll do a full day of research, which entails, Googling. That's what it entails. Seeing what he can find. Not familiarizing yourself with primary sources. I mean, it's ridiculous. And there's really not much to say, not much to go on about it, except to show you David admits that he is a poor researcher, that he's wasting these people's money. They could take that money and spend it on something they want and do the same level of research David has done. I mean, my goodness, every one of these streams ends with him watching YouTube videos with his people, with his audience. It's ridiculous. David Patrick Harry's ridiculous. Don't rely on this guy for anything. Goodbye.